Google My Business Additional Terms of Service. Last modified July 10th, 2020. Recorded by Jim Como on July 18th, 2021. To use Google My Business or any service for Google My Business claimed businesses, the Google My Business services, you must accept 1. The Google Terms of Service link provided, and 2. These Google Business Additional Terms of Service. Please read each of these documents carefully. Together, these documents are known as the terms. They establish what you can expect from us as you use the Google My Business services and what we expect from you. If these Google My Business additional terms conflict with the Google Terms of Service, these Google My Business additional terms will govern for the Google My Business services. Important. As a precaution in the light of COVID-19, we're operating with a limited team. It may take longer than usual to connect with us. We recommend our Help Community and YouTube channel. Links are both provided. Thank you for your patience. What we expect from you. You are responsible for the entity listed on your business profile, which means that in addition to the following the basic rules of conduct in the Google Terms of Service, you must, when using Google My Business services, comply with applicable laws and industry best practices when operating and promoting your entity, including obtaining all applicable licenses and approvals. Ensure that your content is correct, up-to-date, and complete. Supply all required disclaimers, warnings, and notices, or if you rely on any supplied by Google, ensure their sufficiency for your entity, and comply with these policies, which is a link, which apply to Google My Business services. Access to your content. You will maintain access to your content in Google My Business services in accordance with the functionality described here. You can download a copy of your content at any time. Although it's not a part of these terms, we encourage you to read our privacy policy to better understand how you can update, manage, export, and delete your information. Age and relationship. You must be above the legal age of majority in your country, or above the age of 18, whichever is higher, to use Google My Business services. In addition, you must be the owner of the entity listed on your Google profile, your business profile, or an authorized representative who is able to bind others on behalf of that entry. Binding others. You must bind any users that manage or subsequently own your business profile to these terms before making them managers or owners. Changes to the terms. If we materially change the terms, we will provide you with no less than 15 days advance notice if required by applicable law. Google Access. If you authorize us to do so, we may access your account to help you manage your business profile and account. License. This license covers the basic listing information about your entity that you provide to your business profile, if that information is protected by intellectual property rights. You give Google a perpetual, which means for as long as that information is protected by intellectual property rights, irrevocable, worldwide, royalty-free, and non-exclusive license to reproduce, adapt, modify, translate, publish, publicly perform, publicly display, distribute, and create derivative works of the basic listing information about your entity that you provide to your business profile, such as the entity name, location, phone number, category, hours, and website. You also grant to other users of Google services the right to access and use, including the right to edit, that information as permitted under the applicable Google Terms of Service. All other content you provide to your business profile, such as business photos, is licensed to Google under the Google Terms of Service. Other products and services. You may be provided access to other products and services within your account. These products and services may be subject to their own separate terms and policies, which will be made available to you. Settling disputes. If you are a business user based in the EU or the United Kingdom, you can also apply to resolve a dispute under these terms with mediation. Find more details about mediators we're willing to engage with and instructions on how to request a mediation here. Link given. Except as required by applicable law, mediation is voluntary and neither you nor Google are obliged to settle disputes through mediation. Taking action in case of problems. Before taking action to terminate the terms, we'll provide you with no less than 30 days advance notice if required by applicable law. Questions or complaints. If you have questions or complaints regarding Google My Business Services, please visit our Help Center or you can contact us. If you believe your access to Google My Business Services has been suspended or terminated in an error, you can appeal. Link provided. Your content. While Google is not responsible for your business profile or the entity listed on your business profile, once you have claimed, you understand that we have the right, but not the obligation, to moderate the content you provide to your business profile using Google My Business Services. We're constantly striving to ensure that the information in your business profile is complete, relevant, and up to date, so that the business details displayed on Google are as useful as possible for you and our users. That means occasionally we may choose not to display your content, for example, if trusted signals indicate your content is not accurate, or we may choose to show only an edited version of your content or show content from an alternative source in place of your content. Learn more about how Google sources and displays information in local profiles, and that's a link.